Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video we're going to go through and play the Hacker Simulator. For those of you who don't know, Hacker Simulator is a hacking game. It's a real-life simulation of a hacker who hacks into Wi-Fi networks, Facebook accounts and different servers. So let's go and hit enter and start the game. So now let's go and start a new game. Okay. So, computer. The computer will be your main tool during your hacker journey. Of course, it's gonna be I'm a hacker. You can interact with it by pressing F. Note, you can open those tutorial pop-ups at any time by entering to the help submenu from the escape pause menu. Okay, let's close this pop-up. So let's take a look around the room. So I do have just here, there's a door, kitchen that I'm not gonna use, bench press, nice, and a TV. I don't think I'm gonna use that also. And this is the PC or the computer that we're gonna do all the hacking and cool stuff. So I can press the F in order to use the computer, but let me check for the sound, audio. I guess it should be a little bit down, that would be good. Okay, now let's resume. Okay, let's interact with the computer. We do have a call. And so any objectives that we do have for this game or what we are supposed to do are presented on this section or the objective section. So now our objective or our task is to answer the call. Okay, let's do that.
How long have you been sleeping? I've been trying to call you for at least 2 hours. Anyway, let's get to work. Alright, the first thing you're going to need is a new Wi-Fi network. And to get one, you will need to crack one. I will call you back when you're done.
Okay, it seems that we have to have a hack Wi-Fi network. So there's 2 Wi-Fi networks here. We do have a modem family, which is, I think we are currently connected, but I think we have to hack this one because it is password protected. And the name of the Wi-Fi is virus free. So let's check out the objective. Open the browser software. Hint, so we don't need the hint, we know this one is the software. So there's 2 apps currently on the menu for us, or the apps that we can use. The first one is the note-taking app, I think it's the notepad, and also the other one is the browser. Now visit the Backstore website. So this is the Backstore website. So now all the tools that you will need will be on the Backstore website. So I assume it's going to be sort of a dark site in order to buy stuff that you need or the hacking tools that we need. So make sure to visit it regularly. Okay, let's close this one and let's buy so in order to hack the Wi-Fi network, even in real world, in real scenario, or let's say in a real pen test, we need AeroDump, AirPlay and AirCrack. So when I say that it's a real world simulation, it is actually a real world simulation. We're gonna use the actual tools, but just in a virtual environment that we're not gonna harm anything, and it's just a game. So let's buy the AeroDump. So for now, since we are starting, we have no money or I think coin. I don't know what it's called here. So that's why they are free. But I guess when we move on to the game and we earn stuff by hacking, we should have some coins. Let's buy these things. Okay. Wi-Fi cracking. There are 3 tools. 3 tools are required in order to crack a Wi-Fi network: AeroDump, AirPlay, and also AirCrack. AeroDump will list nearby Wi-Fi network details such as BSSID. AirPlay will set the authentication packets to capture the handshake key. AirCrack will crack the handshake key in order to obtain the password. Staying connected to the same Wi-Fi network for too long will result in a police arrest, leading to a loss of reputation. you can check next to the Wi-Fi icon the detection level of the Wi-Fi network you are connected to. Note that this detection will only be active at the reputation level 2. Okay. Note that Wi-Fi networks of higher security will allow you to stay connected for a longer term. Okay, let's close this one. I guess this would be that thing that shows us how long we have in order to, before the police caught us, or before we got detected. Now let's close this one. Now the new objective is that we should open the terminal software. Okay, now we do have the terminal. We didn't have it before, but now we have it. So the pop-up or the terminal. Most of your work will be done using tools. To use those tools, they need to be on your computer, and you will be able to use them in the terminal. Some commands require parameters in order to work correctly. Here's an example. For example, if you want to use the AirPlay tool, you should provide a parameter for it, or the BSS ID of the Wi-Fi network. You write the command name followed by the parameter without the brackets. Okay. Result. Got it. So what is the first task? The first task is to use the AirDump tool in order to list the available Wi-Fi networks. So let's click on the terminal and run the AirDump command. So it found 2 Wi-Fi networks. The BSS ID is down here. So I guess, okay, I don't know what is that. Launch the attack on a Wi-Fi network by using the AirPlay tool. So let's launch the attack, AirPlay, and the BSS ID. I think I should be able to copy and paste because I don't want to type that. Copy, that's good. Control V. Okay. Now we have to wait because it's going to send the authentication broadcasts to that Wi-Fi network. It's going to disconnect a device that's already connected on it. And when the victim device tries to connect to the Wi-Fi network, it's going to capture the handshake and it's going to save it on our computer. And then we can use the AirCrackNG to crack or brute force the Wi-Fi password. Great. Now that we do have the file right here, we can use the AirCrackNG. Crack the handshake file by using the AirCrack tool. Okay. AirCrack followed by the so the tab works for the files that are stored in the PC or in our computer. Let's hit enter, and now it's gonna crack the Wi-Fi password for this particular Wi-Fi network. Okay, we have found the key, so let's copy and connect to that Wi-Fi network. Copy. Paste. Connect. Okay, we get another call for override from override.
I almost remember what it feels like to hack your first neighbor. Now that you're connected to a new Wi-Fi network, your traces are gone. Keep in mind that regularly switching Wi-Fi networks will be very important through your hacker journey. The longer you stay connected to a Wi-Fi network, the bigger the chances are for you to get arrested by the police.
Okay.
Note that the Wi-Fi network will kind of forget you when disconnecting from it.
Makes
I have
sense.
a first contract in mind for you, so go buy yourself some tools on the Backstore website.
Okay, let's close the terminal now. Okay, let's open the browser, Backstore, and then buy the Nmap. For those of you who don't know, Nmap is a network mapper. It's a commonly used tool for mapping the network. It's used for security researchers, system administrators, and also ethical hackers, and also crackers or actual hackers also. So it's a real world tool. There's no sort of imagining things. So let's buy this one, and we get another call from override.
In this world, your super RGB computer will not be enough. That's why I bought you a server.
Nice. We do have a
that's
server.
right. Your own server. Each contract can be different, so you will need to make some space on your computer before you do anything. For now, go transfer to your server the tools that you bought during our previous call.
Okay, let's close this one. Open the Serverzilla software. Oh, now we do have another server, another tool or software. Your computer storage space is limited. You can use Serverzilla at any time to transfer files to your personal server. Okay, let's close this one. I guess our objective is to transfer to your server the following tools: AirDump, AirPlay, AirCrack. So I assume whenever I need them, I have to transfer them back from the server to the computer. Okay, let's go to exploit, no, tool, okay. AirCrack to, let's send AirPlay, send to the server, AirDump, send to the server. Okay, another call from override.
Now that you are geared up, it's time to honor your first contract. I just sent you on Discord the IP address of the network that you are going to hack, followed by the name of the file that you need to steal for me. When you're done, just send me the file on Discord.
Okay, we do have another software called Discord, or in a real world, or the actual software that we have is Discord. So it's sort of the same thing. This one is a serverzilla. I guess we have FileZilla, we have browsers, the same. There's no changing on that. Backstore, I think they changed the name just to something else. And also we do have the Discord. The Discord software, all the communication is done through Discord. You can consult the requests of your customer and validate the contracts in progress. Okay, let's do that. We do have our first contract. In order to be able to infiltrate a network, you will need to know its vulnerabilities. To do that, you will use the Nmap tool on the IP address of the network that you want to scan. Okay, the network is this, and I'm looking for a file named file first contract. Okay, let's open the Nmap. I'm gonna copy this IP address here. Oh, come on. And let's use Nmap followed by the IP address and then C. Host is up and running. Let's wait for this to finish the scanning and then we'll see. Okay. Objective: visit the KD database website. So we do have another website also. So what we get from the Nmap scan is that the host is up, it's running, we can access it. The port that open is 80. It's open. It's an HTTP protocol and the version of the HTTP protocol. Let's go to the browser. Okay, now we have KD's database. I think it's equivalent to the database that we have, exploit DB that we have in real world. Okay, exploits. When a network exposes a service to the internet, it also exposes vulnerabilities. Exploits are developed in order to take advantage of these vulnerabilities, allowing various advantages such as remote access, for example. To exploit a vulnerability, you need to know the service and the version of the targeting service in order to download the corresponding exploit, then enter its name in a terminal. Okay. So from the end, I think let's go to override. Let's go to this one. Let me minimize that one for now. We have here, and then we do have the terminal. Oh, I don't need the serverzilla. Where's the terminal? Okay, here. Let me bring it up. So we found that it's an HTTP server and the version is 130. HTTP, and we're looking for version 130 here. So I can download this one, and I think that this is the exploit, the version, and also we can download it from here. 130. Okay, it's an HTTP overflow 130. Let's download this. Okay, you can check the inventory of your computer by using the ls command. It's gonna list. Enter ls to list that folders. Enter ls followed by the folder name to list its contents. Okay, let's see what we have got here. ls, and then we have anything else here. I think it should be in the exploits folder. ls. Yes, we do have the HTTP overflow that we have just downloaded the exploit. So now how to use it? Infiltrate the target network by using the exploited just both. Okay, type exploit name by the IP address in the terminal. I'm gonna just move to the exploit folder. I don't know if I could go there. We cannot do that for now, I guess. Let's do HTTP overflow, and then the IP address was What was the IP address? Let me copy and paste this one here. Control C, Control V, and let's exploit this one. Okay, it started a reverse TCP handler, so we do have a shell. Okay, once an exploit is used on a vulnerable service, you will be directly connected to the machine that hosts the servers. To search the content of this machine, you need to use the ls command. Okay, it's the same thing. So if you have experience with Linux, you know ls. ls is just list the content of the file or the directory. Let's do ls, and ls downloads. We have ban, ls documents, first contract. What do we need it? Let me open the Discord. Close this one. First contract, download the first contract file by using the get command. I cannot open the Discord or the disk. Oh, it's here. I have to. Interesting. This part I didn't notice at all. So I'm looking for a file called get contract. First contract. So let's do get. I think it's in the documents. Oh, come on. Documents, and we need the first contract. Let's download that. It's gonna download, and then I think we have to upload it to the Discord for our client. Okay. When you download a file, it's created on your computer and renamed to network IP address, the file type. In the current tutorial, the file is renamed that remains first contract. Okay. Let's disconnect from the network by using the disconnect command. I think we cannot use exit. We should use disconnect. Okay, we're back. Let's ls and then ls contract. We do have the first contract. Send the file to the override by clicking the plus button on the Discord conversation. So I think we have to send the file name. We need first contract, upload, done. And then let's answer the call.
Congrats. You just hacked your first network. How does it feel?
Great.
Now we are talking about real things, not some movie or video game fancy shit. But don't get me wrong, the network that you just hacked wasn't even secured.
Makes sense.
I almost forgot. I sent you a package down the street. Go pick it up and keep it in your apartment for me. And don't ask any questions.
Yes, that's what you do. No questions asked. All your deliveries will be made in the alley. You can travel at any time by walking to the front door of your apartment. Okay, let's do that. I think in order to get out of the PC, we have to press F and then we can go. Let's go. Okay, let's travel. It doesn't allow me to walk to this on the stairs, just transport me to the alley. So we do have the package right here. Let's pick it up. Let's go back to our apartment or the studio, I guess. Where should I put the package? It automatically puts it. There's no need for that. What's this? Unlock with Rescator group. Okay. Let's answer the call.
You are now ready to go on your own. I talked to a few people. They'll send you a message soon to give you some work. Good luck, hacker man.
I'm the hacker man now. Nice. There's a lot to remember, but don't worry. You can refer to the help section of the pause menu to view pop-ups like this again. You can also find the list of commands by typing the help command in a terminal. Okay, we can explore that. During your investigations, you will discover several types of text files. Their contents can be displayed using the cat command. And here are the different types of contents. Address, okay, phone number, that format, social security number, that format. And also we do have the driver license, which starts with D. Okay, good to know. Let's close this one. I don't think if we can do clear on this one. Oh, we can use clear on this one. So it simulates a real Linux terminal that you can ls, cat, or other Linux commands use here. Let's use help if we could get anything. Okay, we do have a lot of, not a lot of to be honest, but a few commands that could be used whenever we need them. Let's Control L. No, Control L doesn't work here, just you have to type clear. Okay, so now let's save our game here, then resume. Then it says that you can go to here, help section. Oh yeah, the pop-ups would be here. We can check if we need any help. We could just use the helps here, and it's gonna show. Let's do the computer thing. Okay, let's go back. So objective, complete your first 2 contracts. We have 2 contracts, I guess, that here on Discord, the pratfall and also the brew. Haha. Okay, I guess that would be enough for this video. I'm gonna save this and we will get back, and in the next video we're gonna continue with first 2 contracts, and we're gonna complete those and we'll see. So if you like this video, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and also comment if you have downloaded the game and do you enjoy the game and how realistic is it. Thank you and see you in the next video.